Okay. We're gonna make sure we're streaming in all the appropriate places before we do anything. We're sending data to both Twitch and YouTube. We'll see which one gets it first. YouTube got it first. Aloha. You can call me Craw. I'm a dad who who builds Lego while flying a virtual plane here on Twitch and YouTube. Today is a very special stream for a couple reasons. One, all of our streams are special. So don't make it feel like any one of our streams isn't. I only stream once a week, and one of the reasons I only stream once a week is so that I can give you the best possible stream. I'm not concentrating on filling like 30 hours a week of content. You're getting just 2, and I'm going to give it to you the best that I can in that 2 out. And my camera is flashing at me. I don't know what that means. I hope that's fine. Oh, because I put my hand up in such a way, my camera thought, oh, we want to go to whiteboard mode. And it was like, we're just not going to do that for you, Craw. Yeah, okay. So let's get rid of, I didn't know that. I didn't know the hand gesture was going to trigger something like that. Actually, what I just realized, however, is that what I need to do is I need to get new chatters up there because I didn't update that last week. I'm so sorry to everyone who's a top chatter in last night's stream, but my apologies for y'all. But welcome anyway to the stream. Tonight's gonna be an awesome stream. I'm very excited about it because one, we're gonna be continuing our flight around the world. We're gonna be starting in Richard Toll, Senegal, and we're gonna be flying to the island of Sal in Cape Verde, which is a cluster of islands off of the coast of Africa. Think Canary Islands, think Azure Islands. These aren't them. They're similar. They're just further south. We've already gone to the Canary Islands. We didn't go to the Azure. Yeah, we went to Canary. We didn't go to Azure. Everyone wanted to go to Italy in the first place. So, but that's what we're doing. That's what we're going to be going on today with about. So, yeah, I hope everyone is as excited as I am. I can do this. There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah, so we got that going on. And once we're airborne and we're traveling through the universe, we're going to be working more on the Lego Typewriter. So far, we've built just this, which totally looks like a typewriter to me. I'm concerned about my construction skills, so maybe we'll have to rebuild it as we actually get further along. But right now, this is what we've built. And aloha, Wonder Gamer. Welcome on in. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know the wonderful Wonder Gamer, you're missing out. She's wonderful. She's a gamer. She is one of my best friends here on Twitch. I hope you all go check her out. She's recently playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Hopefully it was a good time. Hopefully you got some good kills in, all that type of good stuff. But yeah, today is going to be a great stream. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be a good time. But yeah, Wonder Gamer, aloha, my friend. Hopefully you heard me say great things about you or not. It's always hard for me to tell with the pre-roll ads when the ads are actually on. You were playing zombies. It's good to kill some zombies. It is one of my favorite things to do is to kill zombies. But yes, it's a good time. Yeah, I want to play, and I have it, but I haven't gotten around to playing it. Is I want to play the Red Dead Redemption Zombies pack. I've never gone around to it. I have it, but I want to do it. I'm doing good. You know, we had a pretty decent weekend. I got started on my Lego table, which will fit in the space between this and this. It's a 4x4 table. It's actually gonna be 2 separate 2x4 tables, so I can make a 2x8 table or 4x4. But right now, it's just gonna be a 4x4 fitting between here and roughly here. I cut all the wood with the circular saw. I had blowouts on literally every piece because I'm a novice noob who's not good at this type of stuff. So I gotta sand down the corners, make them all nice, but then I can start the gluing, then I can start the screwing, and then we can pull it together and we're gonna have ourselves a little table right back here. I'm pretty excited about it. It should be a good time had by all once we have that. Because the goal is to start with that, learn the skills on this set of tables, and then do it again, right? Learn the skills on the first set of table, And maybe they're not the best looking tables, but that was the one where I learned how to do it. Then let's do it again. Right? And then we'll have 2 more tables. And maybe those tables are the tables that sit back there. And the first 2 tables are kind of construction assembly tables. And then if we like that, keep building again. And we can just keep expanding it until all you see behind me, get rid of all this stuff that's already there. My wife will kill me, but I don't care. Is a massive Lego table. That's the goal. That's the dream, to have a massive Lego city behind me that we swap out. It's like part of the year, it's a summer theme, right? And you have like an amusement park and you have other stuff. And other times of the year, you have things like a spaceport, a winter village.
Are they booing me?
No, they're saying boo earns. Boo earns.
Are you saying boo or boo earns?
I was saying boo earns.
Well, come on in, Ami. I know you did not mean to say boo to my Lego table, but you always have the best timing whatsoever with a clip like that of people booing me talking about my Lego city. But well, come on. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. That's the dream. That's the goal. No, that was perfectly timed. I'm going to make sure I clip that for a TikTok. That's what I'm 1,000% going to do. But yeah, we got a spin of the prize wheel. Yeah, I like you saying boo. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're gonna spin the prize wheel for Wonder Gamer. Let's get that going. I still have to make a prize wheel scene because I think that's important. I think that will be very important to have a prize wheel scene at some point. It's on my list. We're going to start with number 1 because that's where Wonder Gamer wants us to start. Everybody, let's wish Wonder Gamer some luck. I didn't say spin the wheel. Sam would be disappointed. 8. She's picked number 8.
Congratulations! Dad has to spend 5 minutes practicing this thingy, and as you can clearly see, I'm pretty bad at it, so good luck to him.
We're going to play that again just so you can see Sam. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but just so you can see Sam.
Congratulations! Dad has to spend 5 minutes practicing this thingy, and as you can clearly see, I'm pretty bad at it, so good luck to him.
So what Sam's talking about is this, a kendama. Hey, you are making sure I get some good kendama time in. So if y'all don't know what a kendama is, it is a Japanese ball toy. The idea being that you're supposed to get this ball to land on one of these 3, or the most impressive, to get the hole like that. Nope. This is high quality stuff, I'll tell you what. Oh, almost had it! I should go further back, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Nope. Nope. I hope you enjoyed that, Wonder Gamer. I know you got it last time, but I hope you enjoyed it. And of course, I recognize that I did not change out of my running shorts into my khaki shorts. So we're gonna put the "Be Right Back" on screen so I can go do that.
Dad will be right back.
Dad will be right back.
He might use the bathroom.
He might get a snack.
He might move Audrey.
He might move Sam to his bedroom.
He might move Maggie.
He might go to get a snack or a drink in 5 minutes.
He might be right back in 1 minute or
2 minutes.
3 minutes,
4 minutes.
5 minutes,
6 minutes.
7 minutes,
8 minutes.
9 minutes,
10 minutes.
or an hour. If you see a streamer's name pop.
And I can't hear the kids for some reason. Something happened in one of my updates where I can't hear the kids when they're doing that. And like, I know no one cares if I wear my running shorts versus my khaki shorts. I think it goes back to my thought process that so many people, I know you guys can hear it, I just can't hear it, so I have no idea where they are in the song. But it goes back to my thought process that for a lot of streamers, they put a lot of work into their appearance and all those types of things. And oftentimes, those streamers happen to be women. There are some men streamers who put work into their appearance, pick out shirts, pick out clothes, do some makeup, do all those type of things. But for the most part, it's women who do it. And so this is me showing solidarity with all the women streamers out there who work really hard at their appearance to say, I see you. I recognize the work. Like, for instance, I saw a guy on TikTok. And I found out later from some people that maybe he's a troll account. But he posted these are the top 5 TikTokers out there based upon... My thing saw my open hand and said, let's move. Sometimes it works. Anyway, top 5 TikTokers, and, and they gave commentary. So the number 5 biggest TikToker is Mr. Beast. And he's like, Mr. Beast is so great. I love the work that he does. He's so creative. And then he's like, the number 4 TikToker is, and he mentioned some woman. And now, I apologize. I have no idea who this woman is. I only know Mr. Beast. But he mentions her, and she's like, she doesn't do anything important. Number 3, another female creator. She doesn't do anything important. Number 2, another female. She doesn't do anything important. And then the number 1 is Kabi Lame. And now I recognize that I kind of perpetrated the misogyny here, because if you think about it, of the 5 people I just renamed, there were the 2 men. But then he talked about how much he liked Kabi Lane and was like basically just kind of dumping on the fact that these 3 female creators don't do anything of any skill or any importance. Therefore, they haven't earned their spot in the top. I'm trying to find the list because I want to be respectful of those wonderful women who've done great work. Nope. Okay. All right, here's the...
With the most followers, number 5 is Mr. Beast with 80.8 million followers. Mr. Beast has fascinating, interesting, engaging videos. I have no argument with him having this many followers.
Positive things to say about Mr. Beast.
It's awesome. As we go down the list, there's going to be some people that I'm like, Number
all the women.
4 is Addison Rae.
I've never heard of Addison Rae before either. I had to Google who she was. So let's talk about who is Addison Rae and why is she worthy of that spot. Addison Rae is a social media personality. She was born in 2000. She was ranked as the highest earning TikToker personality by Forbes. She made the Forbes 30 under 30 list. She has been in movies. She has a YouTube channel. She's accomplished stuff. She's released a song. She's been in 4 movies, including one called He's All That, which was, I guess, a gender reversed version of She's All That. But, Addison Rae has had a respectable career. So to be like, oh, she's nobody. Dude, you're nobody. So I'm going to go through the list.
It's the first one on the list that I'm like, what are we doing here following this person? I don't even know what her shtick is. 88.
She's become an actress. She's crushing it.
8.7 million followers. For what? What does she do except look at the camera?
I have no idea who Bella Porch is. I have no idea who Bella Porch is, but let's look her up because, again, this is what we're doing today. We're showing love to female creators. Bella Porch. Wow. She was born the year I graduated high school. She's a Philippine-born American social media personality. In August 17th, 2020, she created the most liked video in the history of TikTok, where she lip-synced to the words M to the B by British rapper Millie B, none of which I understood as words. She's the most followed TikTok contributor in the Philippines. She has an album that she's released. Right? She served in the military. Like, come on, dude. Who are you, some random white boy with a camera trying to talk on these talented, creative people?
You know, she does lip syncing, which is interesting, I guess.
Yep.
But if that gets you that many followers, every fucking drag queen in America should have that many followers.
So my retort to that was she does it well enough that she has the 92 million followers. Carly D'Amelio, another person I have never heard of before this. And again, I'm not saying that doesn't mean they're not important. It just means that I am a 44-year-old dad. I ain't got time to know all this stuff. She's an American social media personality. She was a competitive dancer for 10 years. She's been in the Hulu docuseries The D'Amelio Show. She's been in animated movies. She was on Dancing with the Stars. She's from Norwalk, Connecticut. She attended a private school in Stamford, Connecticut. She is an important person. Like, dude, get over yourself. So yeah, anyway, he's just a troll account trying to create more stuff, which is why I'm not showing his name or showing his picture or any of those type of things. But that's just the way some people gotta be. Anyway, I hope anyone's still with me after that wonderful rant. Let's talk about our flying today. So we're flying, because that's what we do on this account. We fly around the world. We're going to start things off by picking our departure. We're leaving from Richard Toll. Again, Richard Toll is not the name of a person named Richard with the last name Toll. Richard Toll is Richard Toll, meaning farm in some language. And we're going to be flying to... Oh, I just realized I never posted my go live notification on Threads. So if you just bear with me for a second, I'm going to go do that right now. Threads still doesn't have a desktop application, I might add. They need to get on that shit. Video game schedule. Alright, it is GVAC is where I'm going. GVAC, which is Amilcar Cabral in Sal, Cape Verde. Copy. Let's go to Threads so we can post this. Once they get this, it's going to be so much easier to post. Paste. Secret phrase of the day is one good reason. So for anyone in chat, anytime someone writes one good reason,
give me one good reason why I shouldn't fire your sorry ass.
Because I don't work for you?
Shut up! Save your smart comments for the chunky brother in the smock. Now get in my office!
if you don't know, that is courtesy of the movie Undercover Brother, directed by Malcolm D. Lee, originally released May 31st, 2002. And I have to go add that to Aloha the Bots. But yes, anytime someone says one good reason, that will play, because I love clips. Chat message. There we go. Save. Perfect. But now we can do our flight because we've set that all up. We've set that all up now. I'm trying to minimize things so that we can get the thing set up. Now we have our flight. Our flight is 2 hours and 32 minutes with 424 nautical miles. We're going to be flying over water. Let's change the time. So we want to be landing at like 5:30. So let's put this to 3:30. 3 o'clock. There we go. Perfect. So here it is. Here's our flight that we're going to be doing. Let's go and start our flight, shall we? I just realized I never made sure that my flight controls were set up. Let's get a drink. Got my drink now. Y'all do have a lot of Lego, and that's a good thing in my mind. All right, so here it is, Richard Tola Airport. I guess the reason we missed it last time is it is dirt. Fair. Let's go over to fly, shall we? Never enough Lego, exactly. Oh, I need a keyboard. We'll just take off before you do that. Control and number delete. There we go. We've already turned it off, co-pilot. And I don't hate you. I love you, Ami. I love that you're doing this. I guess it didn't. There it goes. We're finally going to get moving. We did all of that. We're burning our brakes. There we go. We got liftoff, baby. And as you can see, we need to change our course heading pretty quickly.
6801 is type Beechcraft King Air, 2 miles west of Golf Oscar, Sierra Romeo, 600 feet. Request flight following. Beechcraft 6801 to car center. Squawk 5545.
All right, let's get ourselves lined up. Then we can do prize wheel for our wonderful mod, Ami. There we go. Come on. Come on.
Roger, Beechcraft 801.
There we go. All right, let's get ourselves lined up. And Ami, you need to tell me what number you want me to start on. You can't just say, don't hate me. You have to tell me what number you want me to start the spin on. All right, how's about that? Is that a good... That seems to be holding pretty level and consistent. It just won't end well. All right, we're going to... 9, got it, 9. All right, let's go over the prize wheel. Number 2. Find out what number 2 is, shall we?
Congratulations, because now my dad has to do the cow drinking sound.
Cow drinking song. For California, the hills come back to cry. We're out to do or die for California, We'll win the game or know the reason why. For when the game is over, we'll buy a keg of booze and we'll drink to California till we wobble in our shoes. So drink, tra-la-la, drink, drink. Drunk last night, drunk the night before, gonna get drunk tonight like I never drunk before. For when I'm drunk, I'm as happy as can be, for I am a member of this house family. Now this house family is the best family that ever came over from old Germany. There's the Highland Dutch and the Lowland Dutch, the Rotterdam Dutch and the Irish. Sing glorious, victorious, one keg of beer for the 4 of us. Sing glory be to God, there aren't no more of us, cause one of us could drink it by themselves damn straight. Here's to the Irish, dead drunk, those lucky stiffs. I hope that was worth your 1,000-mile rewards points. All right, desk. So the reason why that drinking song exists is if you were able to do that and get through the song, you're not drunk enough. Therefore, you get more alcohol. That's the way it worked. Which is great for a teetotaler like me. Get rid of this. And it also didn't help that I grew up going to the University of California, Berkeley alumni family camp. And that was a campfire song for me. So I haven't seen that song since I was like a little bitty baby. It was just a silly song for a 5-year-old to learn. All right, bag number 3. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. I don't like how they put some of the letters inside and some of the letters outside. Right? Like, why the second bag number 3 and this bag inside of the bag? That does not make any sense. Now, we have an important question to ask. Do we do a QWERTY keyboard or do we do a different keyboard? We have 1 vote for QWERTY. So this is a relatively easy bag. Every step this bag is going to take 2 circular plates with the hole in the middle and sticking a blue pin underneath it and then taking a letter and putting it on top like the D. So that's the thing that I think is most interesting about this, right? They clearly gave us the letter in multiple languages. But did they give us the keys for multiple languages? Or did they only give us the keys for a QWERTY keyboard? I think that kind of ruins the illusion. This is, of course, a shift key. Alright. Here's what another shift key looks like. I mean, I'm tempted to go QWERTY just because I'm an American and that's the keyboard I have. All right, here's the C. Here's the bit bolder question. Should I be putting the keys on as I make them? Or should I be putting them elsewhere? Right. Oh, we also finished. I don't know if there's any Marvelous Miss Maisel fans in the house. Ooh, backspace key. But we finished the series today. We've been watching it. I thought the ending was a very fitting ending. There are some interesting choices they made, but I thought it was a very fitting ending, and I'll miss that show. Right? I don't think they fumbled the ending. Like, I think anyone who watched it would be happy with the ending. Make them all first, then yeah, that's what I'm thinking makes the most sense. Now here's a bold question, right? And I'm gonna throw this out. I don't know how many other people would know this. How hard would it be to put all of the keys in place without looking at a keyboard? I think we're going to do that for some added fun today. We're going to assemble them all. So let's take this keyboard and do that. So I can't look at the keyboard. We're going to take this keyboard and we're going to put them over it. And I'm gonna put, yeah, I just have to know not to look over there because there's no way I can put it down. You would think it's not gonna be too hard, but we'll see. I mean, I know what the first row is going to be. Like, I know that from a typing perspective, I don't need to look at the keyboard. I know I don't have to look at the keyboard. But does that mean I know exactly where every key is? And as you can look outside your window, by the way, you will see that we are almost about to cross off of the African mainland and start heading out to the whatever this set of islands is called. What is this Cape Verde? I know that's the country, but I don't know that that's the island chain name. Let's look it up. Cape Verde. Maybe it's just called the Cape Verde Islands. It is the name of the archipelago. That is not the first row. But I love you for doing that. Archipelago. So that is the name of the islands and the country. Archipelago. I swear, English is only my second language. I'm already pinching myself putting these in, by the way. How would you say the word ago? Ago. Archipelago. Archipelago. That sounds right. Archipelago. 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 No, Archipelago. Archipelago. There's some words that I just am incapable of really saying right. Archipelago. I think I just got it. I think I got it. But yeah, so we finished that today. That was a good show. I'm continuing my Battlestar Galactica rewatch for 2023. I just finished the Razor episode. How to teach English to someone who already speaks English. Again, English is not my first language. It is not. So I'm doing very well in life. I'm doing great. Honestly, okay, so here's the whole story. I'm from Oakland, California. Oakland, California is a town that is a very urban town. And as such, the city of Oakland Public School, the town of Oakland Public Schools, has lobbied the federal government successfully that no student in English and no student in Oakland speaks English. We all speak what was at the time referred to as Ebonics and is now more appropriately known as African and American Vernacular English. So there are certain words and expressions that just are going to come more difficult to us being raised where we are raised. And it's interesting to kind of go through that like thought process of, you know, like some people, they say the word ask. And some will pronounce it axe. Right? And so for a lot of people, they're going to look at that word and people who say the word axe when you expect them to say ask and think that they're uneducated. They don't know how to speak. So part of Oakland's efforts to get the federal dollars to help the students in Oakland who should be considered native English speakers, but overcome the colloquial aspects of the dialect out there. We speak AAVE, or at the time when I was growing up, we speak Ebonics. All right, here we go. M. I don't know where the M key goes. This is why it's going to be hard. Z. That is going to be bottom row to my knowledge. I don't remember exactly where. We found the Q. And so to honor my heritage of growing up in Oakland, although I do recognize I do not suffer from that struggle as much as other kids that I grew up with, I think it is important to recognize that, you know, English, while that is the primary language I've spoken my whole life, does not come to me as similarly as it would for someone who grew up in a more traditionally American setting. Welcome back, Wonder Gamer. I hope you're well. We're adding the challenge. You're getting ready to leave work. That's great. We're adding the challenge of I have to put this keyboard together without looking at a keyboard. QWERTY. So we have the Q and the Y. Oh, there was the W. There we go. Q, W. U. Okay, E. Like, there's gonna be a lot of times I'm gonna put my hand over like the keyboard and just guess, like, is this where my key would go if I was trying to type a word? Backspace. I feel like this is the backspace. Like, this is instinctively where I'd want to put the backspace. I just don't think it goes on the top row. So there's that. There's another shift key. There's a shift lock. So, like, I feel like the shift keys are going to go here and here. The shift lock, I feel, should go here. This would scream enter to me, but it's not. And I'm going to leave that open for my backspace. Okay. I feel like the question's going to go down here. And that's going to go next to it, the colon piece. Right? Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's keep going. Q, W, E, R, T, Y. I need the R still. All right. Can I fix it? Yes, it's very easy. It's Lego. And also making sure these are face perfect, these straight up and down, is going to be one of those things that kills me inside a little bit by little bit. All right, there we go. All right. How would I type? God, I have no idea where any of these go. You would think I've never touched a keyboard in my life. You would think that just looking at this. I really can't think. All right, like I'm putting my hands here, and I'm like, right, like I'm putting my hands here, and I'm trying to think, if I was to type, where would I go? All right, let's try to think. I don't even know what the two keys that I'm going to start on, so I'm going to cheat and just do that. I never would have guessed that as the top row. UIOP, okay. I never would have guessed that. UIO. P. I never would have guessed that would have been the top row. Well, on the positive side, that helps solidify my belief that this right here is the backspace key. That solidifies that as the backspace, because now I just need the U. A is going to go here. A goes between the Q and the W. Okay. Where's the U? There it is. Okay. I feel like the S is near the A. But is it 1 over or 2 over from that A? All right, let's put the S next to it. I feel good about that S being there. Z, I'm going to put down here on the bottom row. And the reason why I think it goes down here is in the German and the English, they're reversed. All right, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to put M here between the R and the T. And I feel like the N has to go here. I feel like M and N are the letters that you start with. M and N, like that feels right to me. Okay. L. I feel like an H has to be here. I'm going to put the H between the M and the N. Okay. Hi, my name is Brian's down here at the B. Let's go here with the B. This is the L. Now, please know, I could be completely wrong. I feel like the D goes here. Let's put the K here. I am really off, aren't I? Like, I've gotten a ton of these wrong. I know I have. I'm just guessing. This is going to be the X all the way over here. X is definitely a corner piece. All right. I'm going to go with V here. I know this is so wrong. Let's go with this C. There we go. Like, even if you'd given me 5 minutes to memorize the keyboard before doing this, I still wouldn't have done this very well. All right. Gosh. You're not saying a word about the accuracy. All right, let's see how we did. All right, here is our picture. QWERTYUIOP. Top row is good, but we knew that. ASD goes next. Okay. D goes next. DF. So M and M weren't those two spots. F. G is next. G is next to F. Who would have known this? Okay, so A, S, D, F, G, H is next. Well, at least I had H in the right row. So yeah, and it was weird because like I'm definitely a touch typer. I just couldn't do this with the touching. It was abstract enough. So we have H, J is next. I mean, this bottom row is so torn up. J, K is next. L is next to K. Damn, this is a lot more alphabetical than I ever would have guessed. Hey, I got backspace right. I rarely look at the keyboard. Like I'm typing, I see I misspell words, and then I fix it and I do it. I rarely look at the keyboard. And I should have known LOAD. I should have known LOAD. I should have known LOAD. That was one of the first things I learned to type. So Z I had right. Z I had right. I really shouldn't be that proud. X goes next to it. I was off by one spot on C. So I at least had C in the right ballpark. V. B, I was in the right ballpark. I knew B was bottom row at least. N and M, I never would have guessed are right there in the bottom. And it looks like these two random keys, it wants me to put the question next to the M and the colon next to the question. So there we go. That's the appropriate keyboard. I don't start with the F and the... I don't start with the F and the J. I definitely don't. I think I just kind of put my hands on the keyboard, right like here. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to grab my keyboard. I'm going to put it down. That's what I would do, right? If you notice, I went for the G and the H. I went for the G and the H. Sorry. That's where I went. I went G and H. I did not.
I'm afraid it doesn't look good.
What do you mean?
Take a look for yourself.
I can't see anything.
Use your open eye, Frank.
Oh, yeah, I can see it now.
So when I grabbed it, I went for the G and H. These two fingers.
Brother, high. What you mean high? Like high yellow wanna be white? Huh? High like the white man was to keep us? Huh? High? You ain't smell no weed on me, did you? Hey, brother, can I get a list of the words that trigger these fits?
Yeah, so I went for G and H. I went for these two fingers to touch. Like, this feels very natural to me. These two touching, and then everything else around. And if I go wrong, I will backspace and correct. But yeah, I definitely start on G and H. I do not start on F and J. Yeah, geez. So again, like, okay, I want to explain how I learned to type. My dad had a Commodore 64. And to punish us when we've done wrong, because that's all we ever did, the Commodore 64 had a drawer slide that would pull out. It had a hinge that would pop down, and the drawer slide would pull out. So what he would do is he would lift the top back up and lock it. And so me and my brother, because we're terrible people, realized that we could stick our hand up, because the bottom section had doors that opened for a printer, that we could stick our hand up and over onto the space between the keyboard drawer and the lock door and type like this. And it was load, quotation, asterisk, quotation, comma, 8, comma, 1. And we could do that with one hand. Granted, we couldn't change the game because whatever game happened to be in it last when he locked it on us. But we used to do that. And that's how I learned to type. That's how I learned to type. Reaching my hand around. And again, there was a lot of click, nope. Click, where was I? It was a lot of that. Okay. That was bag number 3. I hope that was as entertaining for y'all as it was for me. I think that's the only way to make that particular bag interesting to watch. Because again, I'm not talking trash. I'm just saying, like, one of the things I think a lot of people struggle with streaming is to ask themselves, how do I take this thing and make it interesting? So how do I take putting the letters on the keyboard and make it interesting? And the best I could come up with in that 10 seconds was, let's see if we can put the letters on. We're on bag number 4 now. Right, because ultimately that's what Twitch is about. Twitch is about, let's Twitch ultimately is about either watching an expert do something that you want to learn to do, as opposed to watching a YouTube of an expert, hanging out with friends, or watching someone who's interesting, right? Someone who says interesting things and does interesting things. That's a level of the entertainment thing. I do not profess to be an expert at anything in life, especially Lego. There's lots of better Lego streamers out there in terms of having knowledge about how to build things with Lego, how to creatively do things with Lego. But that being said, I try to keep it interesting. I try to talk about things. I think my biggest appeal as a streamer for many of the people who watch me is the friendship aspect, right? Like, I forget who I was talking to about it, but I was like, if I ever became one of those big streamers with like 1,000 people watching me, I wouldn't be, I don't think I would be the best streamer I could be if I had that many people watching me. Because again, I think people who watch me because they like, there is an entertainment aspect. There's an educational aspect, but at the end of the day, they like me for me. All right. At least that's my thought process. I've never sat down and thoroughly analyzed y'all to figure out why you watch me. Interesting. So, over the last week, I had to make a couple of changes to the keyboard, by the way, because I had accidentally used one of these sand green pieces inside of here, and I had to find it. But the other thing was, on one side, all of the little things were not flush, and they weren't pushed all the way to the edge, and on the other side, it was even worse. So I went through and I tried to get them as flush as I could be on both sides, and that was really rough. And I still don't think I got it right. I need 6 of that. And they need to face outward. 1. 2. 3. 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to take a 6x1 and put it behind. That is too long. That is my 6x1. There we go. We're building basically the front of the typewriter. So this, if the typewriter sits here, this is going to extend out like this. I know it's hard to see because we have all these pieces underneath, but that is conceptually what we're building right now. All right, now we have to build some sort of base around it. So we're going to start with a 6x1, and then we're going to connect a 3x1 to that. There's our 3x1. This is going to be the slope that goes up to the side. And then a 2-to-1 slope. 2x1. And then a 1x1 with the crosshairs. Technique axle. Like that. And then another 2x1 too high. And 2x1. There we go. So again, we're building a side to go onto it. And we actually have to do 2 of them. Ooh, I can't wait to look at the photos of your wonderful sorting job. I'm so bummed I'm not going to be able to go to the convention, by the way. It is very unfortunate to me. I was really looking forward to go to that. I'd gone to a Lego convention when Sam was little, and it didn't go very well because what he wanted to do at the convention and what I wanted to do at the convention were 2 drastically different things. And as a parent, sometimes you have to realize that what you want when your kid wants are different things. And not to dissuade people from becoming parents, but when what you want and what your kid wants out of an experience are different things, you're changing your perception in my mind. And I recognize not all parents will agree with me. And that is okay. Ooh, that's interesting. I imagine this would be this side going down, not going up. So yeah, so I reached out to them and I said, hey, is there opportunities for me to make it to ooh, that's gonna slide in. Is there opportunity for me to go to the one in no, I don't want that. I want you to the one in Providence. And I hope they say yes. I really do hope they say yes. It would stink if they're like, no, we have your money. I don't think they would do that. But I have to be mostly prepared that they would say that to me. There it is. I was like, where is this long technique thing? You have to be mentally prepared that they're going to say no. Because they do say no refunds. There is an argument to be made that, hey, they changed the date on me. And I remember they announced that they changed the date on me. I remember that they announced they had changed the date on me. And I just never put the new date in my calendar. So then, dear God, hope they're not watching right now. And they're like, aha, we got him. We now have reason to deny him changing the date. Two. But yeah, I Aloha Extra Feral EMT. Welcome on into the chat. How was Fortnite treating you? For y'all though do not know this first time chatter, let me introduce her to you. I had the distinct pleasure of meeting her and getting to know her on Tiki-Taki. Tiki-Taki. I forget exactly how we met, but we are mutuals there, and I've been thoroughly enjoying the content I've seen from there, and she streams on Twitch. So if you want to go check out one of my new friends, feel free to do so. Yeah. How are things going? Hopefully you're having yourself a lovely Sunday. We are currently somewhere between Cape Verde off the African coast and Africa, the continent, mainland, and we are currently on bag number 4, step 77 in our Lego Typewriter. Just to catch you up to speed where we're at today. Yeah, every one of my streams is flying a plane and then building Lego while we do so. It's good times. All right, and now we're going to be starting on the slope that's going to go onto the side of that. It's funny, I don't have a ton of pieces out right now, but I'm like, where's that piece? Now that I know how it's going to go, I'm almost going to change the direction of me doing this. Now that I know. You lose a lot in 4 times. Always a good time with friends, exactly. Aw, mahalo for that. I greatly appreciate that. Most of my content on TikTok tends to be political lately, aside from clips from my stream. I know that from a growth perspective, my TikTok should be all what my Twitch content is, but I don't know, I find it so much easier when I'm watching TikTok to be like, hey, this is something that someone said, this is a thought process that I'm having, and just kind of throw my thoughts into it. So every time I do meet someone who's like, I like what you had to say, it does make me feel good, because I think there is so much fear people have when they're posting political TikTok. And I try to approach all political TikTok with like kindness and empathy. But there is so much anger that goes into political conversations that sometimes you're just like, I want to start a flame war. Ooh, Ami's got a good technique for sorting. You're taking big handfuls and trying to sort it by piece. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I do. I do big bin and then I get down to small bin. And I want to get one of those like little sifter bins, right? Where you just pour a bunch of on and they fall through holes to smaller ones. That's like goals of Lego sorting, by the way, for myself. There we go. That goes on. I would say that from a stream management perspective, that is something I hope to accomplish between at some point. There, that should slide in nicely now.
Sorry I'm late. Forgive me for bringing the kids. I couldn't get a sitter.
Please have a seat. As I was saying, in a world of predominantly male-oriented psychology, it was only natural to arrive at the term P. P envy.
Mahalo for the wonderful comment. Extra. I allow people to swear. You said the word crap until my bot would just friendly remind you that my kids may be watching. Don't feel bad. I got a fun clip to play out of it. That, of course, is from the Mel Brooks classic High Anxiety, which is a parody of Hitchcocking films. In that scene, he is a therapist at a conference. Character shows up who couldn't find a sitter, therefore he had to bring the kids. And it's this great, like, 20-minute scene where they're trying to talk about, like, human sexuality without mentioning dirty words, right? And so they're going through like all these things, like they're talking about bathroom, and he says, do you mean number 1 or number 2? Well, I don't know what number 1 is. What is number 1? Well, do you mean cocky duty? It's just this great scene. I think I boiled it down perfectly to PPMD. So yeah, absolutely do not worry about that. My kids have been they have been hearing me swear their whole life. One of my core moments is I was playing South Park, the video game, on stream, and my kids were like, why can't we watch this? And I was like, there's a lot of swearing in this game, and that's why you guys, it's not really appropriate for you all to watch. And my sweet darling of an 8-year-old girl, I think she was 7 at the time, says to me, Daddy, I know all the swears. And I wanted to be like, you may know all the swears, apple of my eye, but you do not know about swear combinations yet. Yeah, so back to Ami's comment about where we're going to store it. That's my goal. So, as you can see right here, these are the Lego pieces that I've sorted and stored. I have them in little piece bin organizers. And what I found is those are good, but I need a better organization method. And I'm going the wrong way with my camera. There, boom. Yeah. And again, I try to, and I know not everyone can do this, but when I build things with Lego and I'm designing it, the first thing I do before I go to Bricklink or any other place is go to my collection to see what pieces do I already have and can I use other pieces instead of buying new Lego. But yeah, there's wait, am I doing this the right way? Nope, this has to go the other way. Yeah, kids are great. I love my kids, but they don't know about swear combinations really yet, or they haven't understood swear combinations, because I guarantee you I've said swear combinations in front of them. All right, let's see how these go together now. This it's going to go into the extensions of that. Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah. So that's the one thing I really like about that system that I have over there is it's basically just a bin with dividers into it, and you can pull out the dividers as need be to expand and shrink it. So these are going to go on the inside back here to help make this a Christmas ham in terms of stability. There we go. So as you can see, we just put them back here. Right, and you just kind of grow it. You have to have a flexible storage solution. If you don't have a flexible storage solution, in my opinion, you're going to run into problems quickly. All right, and now we need some more pieces. We're going to need to tilt this like this. All right, so I'm going to start with putting a 1x1 right here. You'll see in the picture. Okay. Yeah, those Lego Advent calendars are really best for having those kind of things. I have a lot of my Lego Winter Village little like extras in there like that. How is that going to go in? Okay. There we go. There we go. And then this is going to go all the way on the edge. And then you need to come right in here like that. So then what we did, we just add these kind of backer pieces there. K-Slay, welcome on in, my friend. It's a good pleasure to see you again. How are you doing today? Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know K-Slay, she's a wonderful human being. She was at our last stream, she had a good time, and then she enjoyed it enough that she came right back. How are you doing? Hopefully you had yourself a good week. We are currently somewhere over the Atlantic Ocean on our way over to Cape Verde. And we are in the middle of bag 4 right now. I'm doing pretty good. We had a good weekend. We finished watching Mrs. Maisel. What else did I do this weekend? we're planning a trip to Arizona. We're gonna go to Arizona next February break with our kids, and so we did a lot of planning for that. The budgeting necessary to make sure that we can afford such a wonderfully extravagant trip as going to the Grand Canyon in the middle of the winter. So yeah. Precisely, Ami. Yeah, precisely. So keeping that in mind, if I were to ever become a big streamer to the point where it's hard to talk with me in the chat, I think most of my viewers would not watch me anymore. I 1000% agree. If I want to just watch someone, although lately there have been some bigger streamers I've been watching, like I've been watching this woman called Denims. I found her on TikTok, and she always has over 1,000 people chatting her chat, right? And I don't even bother trying to chat with her, but I like the stuff that she talks about. I think it's interesting. So like I make an exception for her, but yeah, usually I 100% agree with you. But again, I think she's polished enough with what she does that it feels, and again, probably not an accident, like it's an extended version of her TikToks, which I enjoy. I think one of the things that a lot of people struggle with as content creators is how to scale up. And one of the things I've noticed with smaller creators like me is we tend to have very things that happen on stream that our audience can control. And as you scale up, you have to make that harder, or it just becomes too much of a free-for-all. Excuse me. Right? If you're too big of a streamer and your stream is nothing but your bot reacting to what people say, and it's just chaos, and there's nothing wrong with that. People enjoy that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that is, I think, a problem a lot of streamers deal with, is how do you scale up if your stream is a very active stream. All right, so these are now going to go in like this. Interesting. I don't really know what these are going to go end up doing. So if you think about where these are located under the keyboard, and they have to go forward like this. So it's probably some sort of, how many bags does this set have? And there's the keyboard. I don't know off the top of my head. I feel like it's an odd number. 11 bags. So I was right. It was an odd number.
128.3. 801.
Which is not good for me because I average 2 bags a stream.
16,000 feet.
Which means one of these streams I'm going to have to do an odd number. Or I'm just going to have to accept the fact that one of these streams I'm going to finish this and have to pivot to another thing. Right, which is fine. Yes, no, I know what you mean by that. But again, it is based upon me when I was... So, all right, maybe I am a weirdo. This is where chat says, Crawl, you're definitely a weirdo. But every time I get a Lego set and I open it up, the first thing I do is I pour out all the bags onto the ground and then line them up. So it's like, here's bags number 1, here's bags number 2, here's bag number 3, etc., etc., etc. Then I go and I get myself, here, I'll show you. I get myself a box. And I lay down all of the bags, lowest to highest number, right? So bag 11's in the bottom down here, and then 10, 9, 8 and upwards. And then because I'm so anally retentive, I have a key. So bag number 1 is 3 bags, number 2 is 1 bag, 3 is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and the last ones are all 1. So when I know, hey, I'm on bag 3, I need to pull 2 out. I'm on bag 4, I need to pull 2 out. So that I know. And for every set that I've opened, which there's only 2, I have a box like that with the key where I put them in order. Right? That's weird. It's not normal. But I do it because, like, otherwise I struggle, like, when I'm going through, like, do I have all of the bags? I accept that about myself. And I'm going to need a black piece to go underneath. Like, nope, that's too long. There's no shame in that, really. But I know that I do that, and I do that for a reason. Like, I think that there are quirks in life are great, because quirks are your ability to control the world around you for what you need the world to be. But like for me, and I think part of the reason I do that is because, of course, I'm building these sets on stream. And what I would hate to do is pour out a bag and then be like, I can't find this piece, and I can't find this piece because am missing this bag, right? The bag is just not here for me, and I'd spend 10 minutes looking for the piece. So I think there is that element of it for me too. But there's also like a control part. Like, I really struggle throwing those plastic bags away until I have finished the bag from a construction standpoint. Like, I really struggle taking that bag and like throwing it up and throwing it away, because I know there could be one of these in that bag. And dear God. Now, granted, like, I'm going to take the bags that I'm throwing from today, right? It's like I have a little box here that I've thrown all the bags from 3 and 4 into. And at the end of today's stream, when I've assembled all the bags from 3 and 4, I will throw those away. But there is a part of me that is like, no, 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 no. We are not doing that just yet. So I love this. They put this kind of salmon colored piece in right here so that I can see this is the salmon colored piece and this is the way it's supposed to be. This is the type of shit Lego does that I absolutely love. Other words, there would be that stress of, did I put it the right way? All right, and then this is going to have and yeah, I get that. I understand that, but for me, it's like once I know I'm done with the set, I throw it away. I definitely throw it away. I don't hold on to it. I'm not like a neat freak or anything. Again, I don't mean to be mean to people who like a orderly area of operation. But more, I'm not one of these people who's going to waste a lot or spend a lot of energy, not waste, because waste would imply it's a bad thing, spend a lot of energy on making sure that everything is perfectly organized. There are times I will do that, but it's not, I never feel like I am suppressing a part of me to achieve cleanliness, if that helps. That wouldn't surprise me. I know I have ADHD tendencies. I may have even been diagnosed at one point with ADHD. I'd have to ask my mom. There we go. Ooh, that was the space bar. That's what that is. That's why that's that way. And this has to go above. There we go. So now we have the space bar in. The space bar is in. Yeah. I know I have tendencies for that type of stuff, but it's not. And my dog is down here now. That is not a good sign. I love my dog. Do not get me wrong on that. She just shouldn't be down here wandering around because she's probably going to go pee on the floor somewhere in here. And then I'll have to clean it up. So, bear with me for a second.
Dad will be right back.
Dad will be right back.
He might use the bathroom.
He might get a snack.
He might move Audrey.
He might move Sam to his bedroom.
He might move Maggie.
He might go to get a snack or a drink in 5 minutes.
He might be right back in 1 minute or
2 minutes.
3 minutes.
4 minutes.
5 minutes.
6 minutes.
7 minutes.
8 minutes.
9 minutes.
10 minutes.
Or an hour. If you see a streamer's name pop up in the chat, he might come to rate someone.
He might just come to go. He might just come to go to the bathroom also. And please don't say he needs to go poop.
And I was ready for the grand finale, and we all shout, he's gonna be right back.
He's gonna be right back.
Dad will be right back.
Dad will be right back.
He might use the bathroom.
He might get a snack.
He might move Audrey.
He might move Sam to his bedroom.
He might move Maggie.
He might go to get a snack or a drink in 5 minutes.
He might be right back in 1 minute or
2 minutes.
3 minutes.
4 minutes.
5 minutes.
6 minutes.
7 minutes.
8 minutes.
9 minutes.
10 minutes.
Or an hour. If you see a streamer's name pop up in the chat, he might come to rate someone.
He might just come to go. He might just come to go to the bathroom also. And please don't say he needs to go poop.
And I was ready for the grand finale, and we all shout, he's gonna be right back.
He's gonna be right back.
Dad will be right back.
Dad will be right back.
He might use the bathroom.
He might get a snack.
And yes, she actually did pee on the floor. I had to take care of that, so I apologize. I'm sure everyone watching the stream saw me take care of that. Hopefully I didn't have any plumber's crack while I did that. Uh-oh. Oh, mahalo for that. All right. This is a sticker that's going to go on here. It's always stressful. There we go. Beautiful system. All right. What's next? Oh, that's a long one. And then they're like that. And like that. And then those clip on top like that. And then again, we're just going to put these long pieces there. And then that's going to go like that. You have a funny autism story. Oh, okay. I would love to hear a funny autism story. Okay, and then this is going to go on to the other side. Like that. So you had a Subaru about Tilla's car. You called Subaru about Tilla's car. Okay. Okay. So you wanted to make some changes to the Subaru car that you were picking up. There you go. Good decision to make a call in. Make sure they can accommodate what you're trying to do. All right, and then these are going to go on the front like that. And Lady's response was, well, they can, but it can't be done that day because the guy working on the car is tied up for the rest of the day. That's reasonable. I understand that. I'm going to take these two long pieces, put them on the back. Oh, God, that sounds very unpleasant. He quickly realized he wasn't speaking in little terms. That is good. That is good. Aloha Coded. Welcome on in, my friend. How are you doing? Oh, you put too many bows. That's why it didn't give us the joke. But how are you doing, Toa? I mean, Coded. Welcome on in. We're having a good time. We're having a good time today. You just missed Peanut coming into the room and peeing live on stream. So that was exciting. You missed that. Peanut is my dog. I do not have a kid named Peanut who peed on stream. So let's just all admit what that is and what not. All right, now that is going to click in like that. Voila. Yeah. One of my kids let Peanut down the stairs. I saw her come in, and like I would think I was doing something at that time. And so I said to myself, I'm going to finish the step that I'm doing right now. And then I'm going to excuse myself from the stream. And I said, I need to get her out of here before she pees on the ground. And when I came back downstairs, I was like, nope, she already did. She already peed. All on my carpet. I am short some pieces. That is going to be quite unfortunate. I should have a lot more of these 1x1 sand green tiles. And that is going to be a hard color to have extras. Have I been using the wrong color in other things? Nope, that wanted a sand green. Nope, that wanted sand greens. Although I could replace those with black and no one would notice. So that's where I'm going to get at least 2 of them back. Because I can replace those and no one will notice those pieces. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you guys to one of my favorite people who is just an amazing human being. Her name is Andromeda Creates. She is a Hawaiian who lives in one of the eastern southern seaboard states. I'm not saying that to be vague about where she lives because I'm worried about doxing her. More, I can't remember specifically which state she lives in, but she is a wonderful human being that means the world to me, and I would love it if you guys go check her out and show support to her, because again, she's just a wonderful human being. But welcome on in, Andromeda. How are you doing? Yes, we are building a Lego Typewriter while we fly to Cape Verde Islands. That is what we're doing today on my stream. The Be Right Back stream. It is a catchy song. So I think I found the pieces that I made the mistake over here is where I used the wrong pieces. I am not too kind. You're a wonderful human being. So she does like art streams and hangs out and just is just an awesome, wonderful vibe. I met her so long ago. At the time, if I remember right, you were a fitness streamer, and you've kind of given that up for reasons. Your choice, of course. And yeah. Oh, I can just take these 2 right here. And I can put those back together, and then that's going to go like that. And then that's going to go back on like that. Yes, sorry, that was off screen. Yes, it's a phenomenal game. You're splitting your time between Maine and North Carolina. That's right, North Carolina. I was going to guess North Carolina, but I didn't mean me wrong. So this is the Lego Typewriter. This is what we're currently building. Earlier in the stream, I tried to put the keys on without looking at the actual key order. That was harder than I anticipated it to be. It was very humbling.
Beechcraft 6801.
It didn't go work, yes. If you would like to see it not go well, feel free to follow me on other socials because I will be posting clips from that later. There we go. So right now what we're doing is we're building this little slim line up there. Ami had posted something. By the way, I know I've missed stuff because I saw Andromeda come in and she's lovely. Coded thanked me for clarifying about who Peanut was and why she peed on my carpet on stream. Ami is too lazy to wash a pot. No shame in that. Ooh, yes, I'd love to see that. That would be great. Feel free to tag me in a photo or slide into my DMs platonically. I'd greatly appreciate that. Would greatly appreciate that. I don't know if you're on Discord, but that's usually where people slide them into my DMs. So there we go. We have now put that on. I'm assuming what we're going to have for the lessons, we're going to be covering up these studs to make them smooth. All right, let's go back to where we were. Okay, we did that. We did that. We definitely did that. We just did that, and now here we are. Okay. So we're going to start with a 6x1, and we're going to put a 2x1 right in the middle of that. Then we're going to take you, a 4x1 plate, or tile, more accurately, put them over. I'll slide if it's a slip slide complete with cocktails. Yes. Yes. And then these longer ones are going to go on there because that's going to be our little border. And then it looks like we're going to take 2 more and put them on like that. And then we're going to do these border pieces to the end, and then we're going to put that behind. Now we're going to flip that around. So here's an interesting thing throwing out there for everyone. There's going to be a I Love the 90s concert coming to the Big E, which is, if you don't know your state fairs, the Big E is the state fair for all the New England states. Because this way we can have a pretty awesome fair. No one would go to just, I don't know, the Rhode Island fair is very small, but if you combo with everyone else's fair, it's a little more awesome. So they're having an I Love the 90s concert coming to the Big E. And I'm looking at the list of the artists that they have for this. And they're like, we have Vanilla Ice. We have Rob Bass. We have Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm like, why did you lead with Vanilla Ice? Of those three, you led with the worst one. Right? Of course, I sent it to my wife, and I'm like, hey, we should go to this. And she's like, I don't know anyone but Vanilla Ice. I'm like, that's the wrong answer. You should know Bone Thugs and Harmony. You should know Rob Bass. So I sent her some stuff. She's like, yeah, I really don't know anyone. I'm like, look, I don't think we're going to be sitting in like a 4-hour concert. I guarantee you they're each going to get like 20 to 30 minutes. Right? So it's a 90-minute, 2 hours at most. But yeah, I mean, if it had been MC Hammer and not Vanilla Ice, they'd have my money. Ami, do I need to get a DMCA strike for you? Ami, please tell me if I need to get a DMCA strike for you. Right, so Rob Bass. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it all right. Right? Like, does that ring a bell? It didn't go right. Bone Thugs and Harmony. So they were like, I don't hate you, I love you entirely much. Bone Thugs and Harmony, I admit they're kind of more obscure, but I think that they're, of the three bands, the most talented, right? So I think when I think of Vanilla Ice, I think of someone who just had one song and just milked it for every penny it's worth. Rob Bass had some good beats, but is mostly a DJ. Bone Thugs and Harmony, they are a rap, one of the first rap and R&B bands at the same time, and their big song was called The Crossroads, and it's just this incredible beat that just goes on, and it's one of those songs that feels like it's 20 hours long, but it's like 3 minutes, because they just fit so much into it. Coming for the crossroads, 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 and they got like people doing all the different keys and the elements, and just people rapping and like R&B singing at the same time, and just all in this beautiful bone thugging harmony. And like SNL did a skit recently, like if they opened up like a pet store, and it's like, come and get your crossbones. It was hilarious. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Such a talented band. I'm not gonna get a DMCA strike, but I will drop into your DMs and I'll send it to you. Just phenomenal song. And I just saw Peanut come back down the stairs. Hold on, let's go get her.
Dad will be right back.
Dad will be right back.
He might use the bathroom.
He might get a snack.
He might move Audrey.
He might move Sam to his bedroom.
He might move Maggie.
He might go to get a snack or a drink in 5 minutes.
He might be right back in 1 minute or
2 minutes,
3 minutes,
4 minutes,
5 minutes,
6 minutes,
7 minutes,
8 minutes,
9 minutes,
10 minutes,
or an hour. If you see a streamer's name pop up in the chat, he might come to rate someone.
He might just to go. He might just kind of go to the bathroom also. And please don't say he needs to go poop.
And I was ready for the grand finale, and we all shout, he's gonna be right back.
He's gonna be right back.
Dad will be right back.
Dad will be right back.
He might use the bathroom.
He might get a snack.
He might move Audrey.
He might move Sam to his bedroom.
He might move Maggie.
He might go to get a snack or a drink in 5 minutes.
He might be right back in 1 minute or
2 minutes.
3 minutes.
4 minutes.
5 minutes.
6 minutes.
7 minutes.
8 minutes.
9 minutes.
10 minutes.
Or an hour. If you see a streamer's name pop up in the chat, he might come to rate someone.
He might just come to go. He might just kind of go to the bathroom also. And please don't say he needs to go poop.
And I was ready for the grand finale, and we all shout, he's gonna be right back.
He's gonna be right back.
Dad will be right back.
Dad will be right back.
He might use the bathroom.
He might get a snack.
He might.
And I'm back. Oh, we're 42 miles out. We need to start going down. Yeah, let's slide over to land this plane, shall we? There we go. The worst thing is I don't know which direction the airport is. This is going to be another... I would love to hear about your bat situation. It's going to be another let's see how we land situation because I don't know which way the airport is facing. I still don't know which direction it's going. We're making some good descent right now. I'm still going to turn and at least face it. So you're in New York visiting your parents, surprising your dad for his birthday, but you're talking with him. Alright, let's keep turning because I want to be facing... Because I think this comes at an angle. There we go. We're still turning to it. That's nice. You know what's so very good to visit your dad for his birthday? We're 35 nautical miles outside of Sal. Alright, let's pull up a little bit. Because I don't want... There we go. There we go. Let's see. I'm calling someone to get the bat out of the house, and you missed it. Screaming. Aw. That's good. That's good. The bat situation got taken care of. That's always a good sign. So as you can see, we finished our build for today. We'll get some wonderful photos of that. We'll get it up on Instagram. We only got through 2 bags today. So that will give us 2 more bags to do. Bags 5, 6, and maybe 7 at the next stream next Sunday night. We're 31 nautical miles out. We're about 7,000 feet. Or 7,800 feet, more accurately. We're slowing our descent a little bit, which is nice. Yeah, we're doing good. We're still... I feel... Alright, now that we're down to a more manageable distance and height, I'm going to level it out a little bit because I want to see which direction the airport's facing. I want to see which direction the airport's facing. Because if I have time to realign myself, I have time to realign myself. So let's go to Google Maps. GVAC Airport. All right, let's look at it. So, okay. So I need to come at it north-south across the airport. Okay. Okay. I know which direction we need to be facing now. All right, now I know which way I need to be facing. And luckily we have plenty of time to fix this. All right, let's zoom out on our map a little bit. There we go. Okay, perfect. Let's pull up. Ooh, I'm overspeeding because I am diving. There we go. I was turning too much into the turn, and I was flying. All right, this is good. I should do that more often, look at Google Maps to see where I'm going, to reorient myself. So, of course, if you want to pick where we fly next, feel free to follow me on Instagram. Oh. Because that's where we have our poll. Polls are usually done on Monday or Tuesday. We pick our next location. Obviously, we'll be flying back to the African mainland as we continue to work our way down to South Africa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, I know. I'm trying to tilt down. Come on, how do I get down? How do I get down? 500. Oh, fuck. I know, I'm trying. I've landed on the water. This is one area that I really suck at, is how do you move around? Right, like, go down, no down. As you can see, we're in the water now. We may have to swim back to shore. Yeah, I'm trying to. I know where I need to, where the switches are. They're right here. I don't think we're gonna be able to take off from the water. This is a good time to lurk if there ever was. Right, that's anti-ice. I mean, we're in the water. I mean, eat your heart out, Sully. I landed in the water, and we seem to be doing fine. I would like to see if we can take off from the water. Okay. Aircraft is unable to continue from its. Demonically said they would press back to fly. Where is back to fly? Is there a back to fly button? Flight assistant camera, Navilock, ATC checklist. Travel to weather. Where's back to fly? I don't know where back to fly is. I don't see a back to fly in this. Resume. Nope. Nope, that's not what we wanted to do. Flight assistant.
Sal Center Beechcraft 680.
I did something.
Type Beechcraft King Air 17 miles northeast of Amilcar Cabral, 2,000 feet. Request clearance.
There we go.
Charlie
We did something, y'all. We're flying again, at least.
Squawk 2431 Beechcraft 801.
Let's lift up a little bit. There we go.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Beechcraft.
Well, that was nice. Remember when we landed in the water and then magically pressed a button and we're flying again? That was great. Nope. There we go. I only wish that we would have seen me land in the water. Like, that would have been my only guess. Let's drop a little more. There we go. Let's go down a little further. Why does it keep doing that? Like, I didn't touch anything, and it was like, we're just not going to put any more power to your engines. Like, I can't turn this at all. There's got to be something that I've set where it's like, we're just going to automatically do that for you. Like maybe I have like auto assist on. We're gonna have to look into that sometime off stream. Well, this is a lovely looking island, a brown looking island. I wonder if it's always this brown or sometimes they have some green. I got 7 miles, y'all. Six miles. We already have our landing gear down, which is a lovely thing. We're doing good. We're at 1,800 feet, 6 miles to go. Now, this shouldn't be a dirt airstrip because it says International Airport. And you can legitimately fly here on legitimate airlines. I'm not saying Richard Toll wasn't legitimate. I'm just saying this should have an actual airport for us. I mean, obviously, I'm such a great pilot, I can land in water. All right, we're doing good. We're down to 4 nautical miles. We're at 1,300 feet. I'm trying not to stall. Come on. Why is this doing this? There's something going on with this game where it's making decisions for me. We're gonna accept that this is the best we can do today, y'all. I'm so sorry. We're not gonna hit back to flight. We're not. I gotta go through and turn off any like assist that they have into this game. Because I'm not main menu. Boom. Something's going on. There I am. Let's see. If you know someone that you feel, hey, we should raid this person, Cross should meet them, feel free to drop the name in the chat. I'm going to look at the people I'm currently following, and we'll find some place to go. Mahalo for everyone being here. There we go. It's loading. Let's see who we got. Ooh, I Just Love Puzzles is on. She's such a sweetheart. If you don't follow this, I Just Love Puzzles. This is a grandma who just builds puzzles on stream all day. It's the most amazing, adorable thing. She's got 529 people viewing her because she is awesome. Phoenix surging is a good opportunity. That looks like our best shot right now. I don't know Phoenix surging very well, do I? I mean, she's definitely part of the LEGO community. That's why I'm following her. Her name is Phoenix. She likes LEGO chill games and cross stitch. Most of all, she likes hanging with her friends. I think I'm already following her on Instagram, but that'll be a good opportunity to see who she's connected to. Yeah, Brick House, Disco Duck, April. She's a part of the LEGO community. That's why I know her. I've been in her stream before, so this isn't a blind raid or anything like that. So yeah, I want to express mahalo for everyone being here today. I greatly appreciate all the quality stuff. This is where we're going to go. Let's get the raid message going. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's very nice. Let's go check her out. Looks like she's making a Lego postcard today. I'm not too familiar with that particular set, but it looks like it's a legitimate set. Oh no. She's building like the Lego New York, and then she's going to do something behind it. That's nice and creative. I greatly appreciate that. Anyway, we'll be back next Sunday. Feel free to follow me in all the places so that we can do all the things. Mahalo for being here, everyone. Let's go say aloha. Spread that aloha spirit to Phoenix.